Okay, I wanted to do a little quick video on the 50 Shades of Grey, and I wanted to just try to explain how this book kind of breaks. I haven't read the book really, but from what I've gathered, because I wouldn't even waste my time reading such filth, and something that teaches me to lust, to fornicate, to do bondage, sex, slavery, that my man is my slave master, and it just basically degrades women beyond. And the writer J.L. James, I think it's her name, is this older, maybe 50s, 60s, heavy size author who came on the scene and came up with this idea to hire this actor named Christian Slater. I'm not sure his name, but something Christian. And he's supposed to play the role of this character who supposedly every woman wants to dominate her and is obsessed with because their husbands don't pay them any attention and they're unloved. They have dysfunctional relationships, codependent, where they can't basically see what's going on, so they live through this woman who I don't even know if she's married or what, but she seems to think she knows about sex, and she comes up with all these exotic things that I guess turn women on and get them, ready to sex freely more, and then that, anything like that makes men happy. And anything to draw them away from God and to bring them into lust is definitely going to be promoted. So, they give her all this funding and all these advances to get this book promoted all over, and she's doing her little tour on all the talk shows, and and everyone's lusting after, this 50 Shades of Shade, and now it's going to be this movie. And every time you do a search and you try to find like something like breaking it down or analyzing it, it's like Christian will always come up. And when you type anything about Christian movies, or if you try to do searches on the internet, this guy Christian Slater, whatever his name is, that plays this 50 Shades of Grey, always comes up to block the searches. So these authors, they come up with this stuff because they know the system of the elite. So they come up with the characters' names where they know that she's going to block all of the people trying to really find what they're finding, because they're just going to keep stumbling upon her searches because she knows to pick that name, and that's going to promote her movie more, because when you're looking for Christian stuff, it'll always pull up 50 Shades of Grey. So that's marketing. Okay, these people do things way deeper than you ever can imagine to get you stuck into their books and to give them money so that they can live in mansions and live lavish lifestyles and live like royalty off of some fantasy mumble jumble book that basically rolled you straight to hell. And it's just such a joke to me that people fall for this stuff. It's like the bait and switch and stuff. And when I look at this woman, I'm like, there's nothing she can basically help me with in the sex department. I can tell right off the bat by looking at her interviews and stuff that she's fake. Okay, so you can go ahead and keep following her and stuff, because I follow people who put God first and who follow the Bible and what the Bible says about sex and stuff, and about how it's supposed to be, and how the man's supposed to be the leader and the head of the family, and all that stuff with obedience. Yeah, I agree with, but that's to a certain extent and stuff. I mean, people don't want to be put like into slavery again, and that's what she's trying to bring people back to, that mentality. So if this downloads, I would really be surprised.